Hello everybody and welcome back to an exuberant welcome to Super Metroid Cliffhanger, where we are going back into... what's this place called? I forget. This place, we're going back in here, Meridia, whatever it's called, to get the high jump boots, hopefully. Which, as I remember, has a lot of not so easy underwater exploration for the moment. Now you can get the gravity suit before high jump. However, to do that would require some very skillful underwater single wall jumping, which I will not say is impossible, but it's not very likely. Practically is impossible though, so if you pull it off, I'm calling hacks. Anyway, this is certainly a very interesting room, and the pipes are quite everywhere in this area, or at least these rooms. And down here is really cool. I like this stuff. That's just a neat looking section there. And that's something actually I had a discussion about not so long ago with Green Kirby, who made Ice Metal, because I asked him why he had that one room where, because he posted a comment on the video saying that one room where nothing was, that I went and found the incomplete room. There was just a little section where like some beta rooms were, or beta rooms. And so I was asking him, why would we have these areas without items? So when I explore something and I find a new area, I expect to get an item. Oh, that's interesting. Guess I'm going this way. And so I get... And his thought was that he just likes going places and seeing everything, which I agree with. I actually do like seeing a lot of different areas. Although, in Metroid I also kind of expect to get a reward, but there's places that just look really, really well done or neat, and good grief, these things are flying on me all over the place. But there's some really neat places, and even in the original Super Metroid there's a couple of spots that kind of look like they would be good picnic spots for Samus to take a break or something, I don't know. But it is really neat to see all these different things and see how people use them and come up with stuff. And this is High Jump's room, I believe. This looks very much like it. Yes, this is High Jump's room. Actually, I want that super. Now you see something like this, I would not take a break in myself because it's just not a... Oh. Am I supposed to do it like that? I guess that works. Yeah, this whole underwater and seaweed stuff just... not personally my... Why are you not working? Thank you. It's not personally my favorite. Actually, I wonder... Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Okay, good. So yeah, they're all this... Well, I guess it really wasn't all that, because it wasn't really that big. But... Actually... Now that I think about it, I'll have to check again. I think the original Super Metroid had 235 rooms. I think it was. And so I think Cliffhanger here's Meridia, and Cliffhanger is less than 20, which is a big difference from what it was in the original Super Metroid. Well, of course, obviously, depending on the size of the room, too, an area could be bigger, but still. Oh, let's fall back down there. But yeah, this play is actually really, really small. And do not grapple these guys whatsoever. Still. I'm not even going to test it to try it out, because if I die, I'm going to be very, very upset at being stupid and grappling these guys. Get out of here, you stupid pipes. These guys are all over the... These guys are everywhere, and they're getting... Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'll stop. Oh, okay, back here. So yeah, there's this little crumbly statue, but if you notice the door, there's... The statue looks a little too crumbled in the back, and there's a thing in the door, which you can just roll right through. And fall down to here, and more pipes. Which actually the pipes are kind of nice, because they do drop a bunch of stuff. And here is the map station for this area. So you get even further into what this place was. And you see that area there. It's really, really small. Which, like I said before, this was... The Meridian area was kind of like a add-on, because he wanted to have it in there, but he'd been focused on the other areas so much first that it just became very small. And actually having a small areas is not that bad. Oh, good grief, these guys are off screen. And they're still coming. Is that it? No. Go away, thank you. Oh, that didn't work. We'll figure it out eventually. And back through. That did not help me at all. I guess I'll just have to jump better. So, ever onwards. There we go, that was much better. Wait, there's... If I can get... Okay, good. But... There's that room down there I want. If I can do that. There we go. Alright, so what's in here? Oh. I like that effect on that floor. Those tiles. That is one of the best effects, I think, that has ever been found. And like I said, this hack is all made with what's in the original game, so... That is possible with all the original stuff. And now I got these pipes back. Great. There's missiles. Now with the ice and plasma and stuff, there's certain... If you... Like with the pipes, if you notice someone threw me without hitting me, at certain points, when they get hit, they kind of like don't affect Samus or something. I don't quite remember how it works, but there's points where if you shoot them, the things will pass right through you without hurting them, without hurting you. But now we have high jump, we're actually done in here for now. Gonna head back to get gravity suit. Get up. Thank you. Because gravity suit is quite important, as you might imagine. And here's how we get this item. Another super. So once we get gravity suit... See, because we've already defeated 3 bosses. Oh, there it is. So it's just Dragon left, and we... Actually, I'm not sure if we even need gravity suit to get to him. I think you may be able to skip gravity suit entirely. You may be able to. I'm not... That is interesting, though. Anyway, I am going to go back and get gravity suit. And yeah, I don't think this way is... Oops. I don't think this way is going to make it. Cut it. So let's head back this way. We need to go back into the bottom of the wreck ship elevator again. Which means I should just better go that way. This time, hopefully I know what I'm doing, unlike the past, what was that, 2 videos ago? Maybe 1? I don't remember. But I was so lost. Trying to figure out a way to go, and I should have just went the way I knew would work. High jump also makes rooms like this more bearable because the water still has a big effect, but it's lessened. Yeah, this is... because that'll take me down to where Kraid was, which is the elevator I need. Well, that was almost spectacular. So yeah, we'll get rid of those things. And then it's just down around through here, if you remember. It's not like a huge trek, and high jump really does make a difference in this hack. And like I said, you don't need it with the underwater wall jumping, but for this hack, it makes traveling through it surprisingly a lot easier than what it was before you had them. Probably because you're so used to not having high jump and having to fiddle around trying to get your jumps right. So that's probably why high jump makes it feel like it's just so much easier to work with. And that was for Galler. Yep, and right down here. We did have to make what was formerly a heat run again. Guys don't drop me anything good. And no, but energy is nice, I guess. It's not like I'm really hurting for supers, though. So we just have to go back through here, but it's much more manageable and less manic without the heat damage. Isn't there something up in this wall? I know I got the missile on that, but... Isn't there something? No, I guess not. I thought there might have been something hiding in there, but oh well. You little... Oh, and I should be able to speed boost through this stuff much easier now. And actually the elevator is the next room, so once you really figure out where you're going, I guess, and you have various suit, getting places, oh, and high jump, I guess. Getting places when you know where you're going is not nearly as difficult, which makes this hack much more playable. Although we are practically at the end, because all we really have to do is defeat Dragon before we can beat the game. I'll still collect some items to show off where Screw Attack and Space Jump are. So back into this wonderful pile of wrecked ship goodness. Now I will say that his tile work with the wrecked ship is pretty good in this hack. There's still really only one hack I would consider that did the wrecked ship like really good, and that's actually searching for items, because the hack's just kind of ridiculous and it's not very serious, so you can throw whatever he wants to anywhere. It doesn't really matter. See, for a hack like this, it's much more serious. There's a lot more thought put into it. There probably was thought put into searching for items too, but that wasn't quite like a serious hack. It's all just kind of a silly vacation time for Samus or something. And of course, planet blows up in the end anyway. You know, intergalactic, or whatever galaxy time period this is supposed to be in, if you're planning a vacation, it would probably be smart to make sure Samus is not taking the trip there, because in all likelihood the planet is exploding. So you have to plan your vacation around that. And onwards we go. Actually, if I can shine spark up that thing. And that failed miserably. Although there's stuff I can shine spark here. Maybe. That was much better. Yeah, I can get up right there. Alright. Oh, hey, this room. I almost forgot about this. Oh, that's my way back. Apparently, he's expecting me to have space jump, but no, I'm getting this now. Interesting take on the Zebetite replacements. Zebetite, whatever you call it. No, I actually have found one other person besides members of my media family who actually pronounced most of the things I mispronounce the same way I do. Like he calls terrain. He always pronounced. Oh, what was it? There's a couple others, and now I forget them. But anyway, I thought that was very interesting that there was actually someone else besides members of my family that actually mispronounced stuff. Although, really, I'm sure they were all translations errors, and I'm doing it right. Wait a second. I am an idiot. I want that little elbow over there. See, and I can't go up either. So, I guess I should have paid a little more attention instead of worry about mispronouncing things. You stupid little crap. So, anyway, I guess actually that'll do it for this video, and we'll get Gravity Suit in the next one. So hopefully you enjoyed watching, and hopefully we'll see you for the next one where we get Gravity Suit, go through the whole boss with that, and do who knows what else. So, we'll see you then.